Hey guys, welcome back to another Cape Stunts video, and today I'm going to teach you guys how to do a wall run. Now this is a nice progression for doing epic moves like wall run 180s, wall run 360s, and inward side flips from these. Anyway, really cool move, especially if you're super into that pure parkour kind of style, then this is definitely a move for you. So I'm going to split this into 3 steps. Number 1 is going to be the run up, number 2 is going to be the block on the wall, number 3 is going to be the grab or re-grab onto the wall. Okay, so step 1, the run. The run. You're going to want to take at least 2 or 3 steps back, usually don't need more than that unless it's a really high wall, and then take, I don't know, as many strides as you feel necessary. And then get to the wall, bring your arms behind you, and that is the run section complete. Fairly simple. Go through it a couple times so that way when you're actually going for the wall run, you're not trying to think, oh, how am I going to do this, getting your steps mixed up, and then you lose concentration on the actual hard part. So make sure you're really comfortable with that. And yeah, here's a quick demonstration of how it looks. Okay, now part 2, or stage 2, or section 2, whatever you want to call it. The actual blocking on the wall. So for this, you want to find yourself, again, same slope wall, whatever wall you were using. Put your foot on a 45-degree angle on the wall. That is the same kind of 45-degree angle you'd be using for a front flip, or any flip in general that gives you that block, so that way you can actually convert that forward momentum into upward momentum. Okay, so foot on the wall, if you can see this. Foot on the wall, just practice bouncing up. A little more like this. So you just want to keep bouncing up, adding more and more power, so you feel like you can do that with a lot of speed, and you don't have to think about it, because again, you don't have to be running into it, concentrating so hard that you get everything else, and then you can injure yourself. That's not going to be fun. So go over that several times, make sure you're really cool with that. Then, once you don't have to think about that anymore, you can think about your arms. You may have noticed in the demonstration, I had my arms behind me, and same in stage 1, or step 1, the running part. So when you come from the run, and then you're going into the actual block part, this is where you combine the two. So your arms are here from practicing the running, and now your foot's on the wall. Now, you could just block and then chuck your arms, or chuck your arms and block, but it doesn't work as well when they don't work together. So you want them to be like seamless. So you want to get this part, you want to practice this a lot, so that way it's seamless and it just flows nicely, so you can get maximum power. So when you come, foot on the wall, arms up, you're gonna get maximum power. And yeah, make sure you practice that a lot. That's probably one of the main parts of this wall run. That's what gives you the power to get on top of the wall or to grab on the wall. That's the main fundamental part. Then from there, you're going to practice getting enough power to shoot up, so that way you're comfortable getting in the air and landing. You don't want to attempt any wall that's higher than what you're comfortable dropping off of, because there's a chance you might miss the wall and you would hate to fall and hurt yourself. So you want to practice going up and coming down again, so that you're comfortable with that motion and you don't have to think about it. So like this. Now, lots of people will think that you're actually running up the wall. That actually isn't the case, because if you do that, your feet will slip, and that's not really good. You want to actually push away. Let me show you. So many people think you're running up the wall. That is what will happen if you run up the wall. It's not actually like you're literally running up the wall. Like I mentioned before, it's like all flips, so you got to block. So instead of 45-degree angle, you push away from the wall. Not like completely away so that you're bouncing completely off of it, but you don't want to be running up the wall. You want to be coming off a like 45-degree angle away from the wall somewhat. Around there, doesn't have to be exact, but as long as you're not going up the wall or directly away from it. So you want to get the same height, but without slipping. So it should look something like this. So hopefully there you can see that I'm not going directly up the wall, but I'm also not going directly away from the wall. It's kind of like a nice comfy zone where you can still reach the wall if you need to, which is the idea, but you're not flying away from the wall. Cool, so now the third stage. You're going to be flying in the air, but if you just come right back down, what's the point of that? Before you actually do this move in general, like wall runs in general, like wall run 180s, 360s, you should at least have a cat eat down, so that you know how to hang on the wall, or even just a cat hang should do. So For the cat hang, assuming you know how to do it, you now just need to combine the cat hang with the wall run and the wall block. So you're gonna go do the wall run, wall block, and then go in the air, and then from there you're just gonna simply put your hands and feet out and drop, hanging on the wall. So that generally only applies to higher walls. This one you could actually probably just have enough power that you could go straight into pushing up into like a muscle up, so your hips are over the wall, since it's so low, as you can probably see from my other demonstrations. But most walls aren't that low, like this one. So you generally go into cat hang. But with the cat hang, you want to make sure you're putting all the strain on your legs and like all your weight on your legs, and your hands are just there to stop you from falling, like this. As you hopefully could see, all my body weight was on my legs, and then my hands were just there to make sure I just don't fall off, and it's kind of just like an extra anchor point. Yeah, after that, you just need to have enough upper body strength to be able to pull yourself up, and then get on top of the wall. From there, if you know how to do a kip, then that will be really useful. Some people call it like a kip vaults and other things, but we'll be doing a tutorial on that somewhere down the line. Please check out that cat leap tutorial. That's what I was looking for. Please check out that cat leap tutorial. Cool, see you guys in the next one.